Me watching a few idiots destroy the reputation of my country on the internet with their stupid behaviors. I want a hug. I want a huge amount of confidence in myself to actually ask someone for a hug. Why are they called outlets when you plug stuff into them? Deep thoughts with the deep. Time traveler moves a chair. Timeline 1955, 1985, 2015, 2021. Happy Father's Day. Thanks I guess. Old people when they see a teenager in a store bothering nobody. Are ya okay son? No, everything I have ever loved in this world is either lead or turning to she. The masculinity leaving my body as I stop at a yellow light. Hey, you are asleep. Shut up now. Bananas are actually berries, but strawberries are not. Morning, want to sleep. Afternoon, lying to sleep. Night, can't sleep. I need to be more social. Me when someone approaches me. When she pulls your boxes down too quick and you're unprepared. F my life. Trying to get a summer body. My months of progress. Junk food. But honestly, why is our generation so unhappy? Salaries don't match cost of living. Education doesn't guarantee you a job. Everything is so damn expensive. Me rereading my diary because I have forgotten half the things that have ever happened to me. That comes with side effects. What if I told you that I already forgot? First grader, an insult. You are not my friend anymore. People when they watch a live feeding video. This is animal cruelty. You deserve to go to hell. The same people when they see a bug minding its own business. Summer camp is basically summer school light. Change my mind. Dogs be like. I have your scent memorized. I'll remember you, even if you don't remember me. Me reading all the dramatic things I said when I was mad. When you're home alone doing weird shit and you hear a key in the door. People who take pictures of restaurant menus and post them on Google Maps. Man, if humans taste bad because they eat meat, does that mean that vegans would taste delicious? His girlfriend, she asked if he was hungry. Huge fan of people who have insane contrasts in their interests. Like, yeah, I love this violent video game where you loot cops and rob banks. But I also like this comic with cute critters who hang out and are best friends. Universe exists. Scientists, what in the goddamn F? Me trying to get a screenshot. Being an adult is all about being tired, telling people how tired you are, and listening to other adults tell you how tired they are. Procrastination workshop, postponed. Me every Monday. Me every Friday. When someone plays one of my favorite games after my recommendation, but doesn't enjoy it, you were just playing it wrong. You're the problem, you. Everyone on Thanksgiving, after going for a walk before eating. Lack of confidence is unattractive. Like, B, I hate myself, I need someone to hold me and tell me I'm good enough. Do I like you back, or am I idealizing you for giving me attention? Or 300-page research paper by me. Morning people bragging that they have been up since 4 AM. Also morning people by 7:30 PM. When you see someone you went to school with on the bus, but you have left your phone at home. People who think you can't be happy and sad at the same time have obviously never eaten all the cookies in the house in one sitting. What aren't people talking enough about? How 70 to 80-year-olds are generally regarded as unemployable due to mental decline or skill mismatch, yet they're exclusively running the country. Water trucks are actually fire trucks. Stop. How do you politely tell your visitor that it's time to go home? If you're from the Midwest, you just say welp really forcefully and slap your knees with your hands, then stand up. Other Midwesterners will recognize the signal and say, suppose we should head out. Finally, a cabin I can afford. A dating app for people in their 30s where the only way you're allowed on the app is with a signed recommendation from 2 exes or 3 therapists. Have you seen Groot? Who? Minions so lucky I ain't their owner, it will get freaky quick. The duck at the park, when I make him share his bread pieces, quack. My introvert friend, after talking to me for 0.69 seconds. Me after putting a polar bear and a hippo in the same enclosure, let them fight. Average building in Boston. When you forgot to take the chicken out of the freezer and your mom is pulling up the driveway. Me running after putting the British cookbook in the horror section. I'm like if a person who wanted to do stuff was trapped in a body that needed to lie down. Me has tons of favorite song. Person, what's your favorite song? Me. Banks, we trust our clients. Also banks. I'm not quite it's just that I don't like talking to you. Look on the bright side, at least your insomnia keeps most of the spiders out of your mouth. Friend, did you skip the tutorial? Me, yeah, how can you tell? I have a phone interview today, just be yourself. Alright then, I'm not going to answer the call. Video games should be cheaper to download than to buy physical copies, because there's no distribution or manufacturing. No one can describe me in 2 words: lol, the coffee machine, cashless failure. Travel as much as you can when you're young, me. Come in the water is fine, the water in question. Scam texts or calls, you can't defeat me, millennials and Gen Z, I know but he can. Social anxiety. Me seeing pill dealers and only girls buying their 3rd car, while I wake up 6 AM every day trying to be a good person. Enters password, wrong. Enters password slowly letter by letter, wrong. Me looking at real estate in the place I'm on vacation trying to figure out if I should just move there. I want to buy these 5 acres of land, that would be $1 million. So this territory is mine, okay. I have a new favorite: don't let open inside, don't save a life, be afraid to give blood. I wanna know who wrote this, and then was like, oh yeah, that's perfect, put it up. Which fictional character would you totally your girlfriend? I'm so stressed that relaxing makes me more stressed, because I'm not working on what's making me stressed. Reads 300 pages of terms and conditions, clicks disagree. When I already said what 3 times in a row and still don't understand what they told me. Be a loving companion, be an annoying little she, my dog. Divorce lawyers when they see a couple arguing in public. Beating the boss. Never ask a woman her age, a man his salary, a communist how rich their parents are. Me, can I have some friends over? My parents. No, me, grows up to have no social skills. My parents. No sorry, I'm more into tall strong men, and not into twinks like you. Me who asked her if I could join her Minecraft server. Me, I don't need no stinking grocery list. Me at the store. Nintendo, great games, illegally take down fan creations. Sega, bad games, praise fan creations. How it feels when you wanna change your profile picture, but you can't, because it's too iconic. Walking, random animal burrow in the ground. Squat, hold up, we gotta get a photo, the photo. I miss the brain that can understand this. Can't believe there was actually a time in my life when I could solve this. What was the reason? When you carry all the grocery bags in one trip. If you guys aren't putting the bags all the way up your arm, you haven't unlocked your full potential yet. How much do you overthink? Me, select all squares with traffic lights if there are none, click skip. Co-worker, you look chipper today. Me. while watching the Gladiator 2 trailer. After hearing rap music. Teacher, what inspired you to write this essay? Me, the due date, teacher. Me in court watching an AI generated video of me robbing a convenience store while in a tuxedo. I wore pajamas during the robbery. Huh. Failed 3 questions in a row, now he acting all sad and she. Those naps on vacation in between activities. Me and the love of my life, Spotify. The one dude at the sleepover who's actually trying to sleep. Smash mouth voice, somebody come get her, she's dancing like a eating a single penny, inserting directly into mouth, wiping mouth. Being a little older, I'm very fortunate to have someone call and check on me every day. He is from India and is very concerned about my car warranty. When you see your best friend in public. Me getting disappointed with the results of my test that I studied for 6 seconds. Me, my ad blocker, hot in my area. I'm the dumbest man alive. Motorsport isn't a sport, you're clearly dumber. Me, minding my own business, the dude next to me. Babe, you need to change, you need to do better. I promise I'll do better, but you must do better too. Well, if you can't accept me for the way I'm, then I think this relationship is done. Tell her, so your account is negative $140. Me, yo, lower your effing voice. Seeing a cyber truck in the wild is fun, because only 3,000 have been sold. So it's like, oh wow, there's our town's biggest dipshit, look at him go. The shape of my blanket at 3 AM when I try to find the long side. Me when I have kids, you forgot to pick me up from school, who is this? When people give me compliments, I feel like a vending machine trying to accept a wrinkly dollar, and it's just really frustrating for everyone involved. I have never related to anything more in my life. Phone, sorry ma'am, but we don't refund. Karen, enough, let me talk to your boss. Phone, I'm the boss. Hi, hey, cool hair, thank you. Sorry, I literally don't know how to talk to women. Best of luck with everything. When you're liberated from Imperial Japan by the Soviet Union. When I hear my first 7 alarms go off in the morning. Running into the weekend like. Using my phone because I can't sleep. Can't sleep because I'm using my phone. It's a loop. It never ends. People saying things blatantly incorrect. Me who can't correct them because I'm temporarily banned. After 2 years of war, Ukraine president feels like chilling. Yes, war never changes. News media, conflicts, and tragedies. How I look at results. How I prepared. Another child actor ruined by pills and alcohol. People who don't drink coffee and sit for 6 or more hours a day have 60% higher risk of lying. Study, doctor, when can we start with IV coffee? That face when you find out that your crush has saved your phone number. Do you ever leave a social situation and you're just like, that was not my best work? When you turn on the AC in the car and it blows hot air. When someone finds the 84 GB homework file on your desktop. UFC fighters, stand-up comedians for some reason. Adult friendship is always saying, we need to hang out soon, then suddenly a year has gone by. How MFs feel after changing Alex's wake word to computer. No one, beatboxers. I feel like I'm in season 5 of my life and the writers are just making ridiculous. She happened to keep it interesting. Power outage map. What a burger index. When you go home and your parents say we need to talk and every action within 10 years crosses your mind. What I'm dreaming the session will be. What it actually is. 2 hours of cooking just to eat in 10 minutes, and now I have got to wash everything. When a toddler won't stop kicking you, listen you lil she. What's your idea of a perfect date? Day, month, year. Other formats can be confusing. I bet he's thinking about other women. Most answers you can just Google are now buried under angry comments telling someone to just Google the answer. Me watching a girl beg for a new seat when the teacher made her sit next to me. Me after watching conspiracy videos for 3 hours straight. I don't know anymore. May I buy you a drink? Oh no thanks, alcohol is bad for my legs. Do they swell? Not they spread. Say something smart, Kowalski. Every mirror you buy is used. Do you keep your money in your bank or at home? Me, in my memories. Ever been so antisocial at work that you have just gone and ate your lunch in your car? Me enjoying math and science in high school. Me taking a class in university. How do y'all get addicted to gambling? I just lose $20 and I'm done. Camel on the right, so camel on the left, no. Hating on popular things isn't a personality trait. Everyone on the planet apparently. If those kids could read they would be very upset. How long did you sleep last night? 8 what? Hours? Minutes? Why are my lions in Zoo Tycoon always hungry? How do I feed them? I know I just throw some zebras into the enclosure so they can hunt them. Why are they still hungry after eating 15 zebras? Me, come on fight me like a man. D. English or Spanish? Me, turns the handle to make the shower a little cooler. The shower, welcome to the Himalayas. When you are a lion, but she calls you baby. Survival tip, if you get lost in the woods just build a shelter, the tax collector will be there shortly. Whatever England is doing, people watching them to make sure they lose. History fans when the good guys beat the bad guys for the 843rd time. When you just trying to vibe, but Spotify starts playing random songs that aren't on your playlist, visible frustration. My neighbor's cat regularly comes over to disapprove of us. For when you don't have time for a complete breakdown, quick spirals. What kind of woman always knows where is her husband? A widow. I never said that, me. When I sent my pit bulls to eat the neighbor's kid, but instead they lay on their back to ask for belly rub. Standing for 2 minutes just to get the usual. When you're 10 dangs 20 yups 6 wows and 8 man that's crazes, and they still won't stop talking. I don't care if Spain wins, I just need England to lose. Friend, there's a life outside the internet. Me, send me the link. I care deeply about 4 or 5 people in my life, and about 400 to 500 cats online that I have never met. DreamWorks announced that Shrek 5 is coming after 2 years. Oh my god, okay, it's happening, everybody stay calm. Stockbrokers in the 80s, all I need is a phone line and powder and we all get rich. Stockbrokers in 2024, the algorithm effed us while I was out buying powder. Forgot my headphones at home, now my ears are just out here or dogging the sounds of the world. I feel violated. Me, searches cool gaming mouse, Google. Bing. Someone's mom is totally using you as a bad example for her kids. My own mom uses me as bad example for others' kids. Doctor, I don't know how you tore it, but we finally fixed your credit card declines. Doctor. When you submitted a really good piece of work and your teacher is enjoying reading it. Less salary with good sleep is better than huge salary with bad sleep. Me with less salary and bad sleep. Life when I thought a tomato is a vegetable. Life after I learned tomato is a fruit. Pit bulls are bad people when the golden retriever that was neglected and used bites their kid. if Inside Out took place in my mind.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.